but you don't feel it until sometime later. This one right here, it's like a ship on a journey. But if you look at, I use material, I use roots and plants, I use little bitty pieces of screen. All of these here was plants that I just walked outside the door and picked them up. I did my air, showing that what's down there be taken up, and then it filtrates your air. So that I really love the concept of this slave ship kind of concept, but in a sense, it's nature's ship, because nature is always constantly moving. And where is she moving? She's moving because what? We're on the greatest ship that could ever be, and that's Mother Universe. It's turning constantly. So we thinking that this space is staying in one particular place in space. If you got a big mass of a universe, the solar system, and it's in another system, and another system is in that system, everything is moving around in one big, huge. But we can't see it because it's not for our eye to see it. We can't even particularize this here stuff, what I got on. They couldn't even see how I used it. But you almost have to put on your magnifier in order to see what I did this with. You see what I'm talking about? If you look at the little bitty things that I got little screens that are unraveled screens and things, and I made them. All of this here was a bigger rope that I took to pieces. Look down in here. You see, all of that is all the way down to the murky bottom of the ocean. We have to consider in order to take that journey. But half of us, we go to riding on these cruise ships and things like that, and we don't know that the captain don't even know, because he's on a journey. Things change. It's like when that airplane hit down there underneath in Australia. The currents of the water was moving so fast, the parts of it just floated. I mean, no matter how heavy they are. You got water that can move this whole building, can wash it out, can wash this whole city out if it was necessary. Because once the foundation is gone, there is nothing to hold it. New York, I call New York, big city dream. New York ain't what it seems. It's just waiting, and it's making trouble for itself. Why? Because all of the metal and everything, all the logs and things that they built the old New York, they didn't rip that stuff. They didn't take it out. So it's there, intermingling with the foundation, and that's bad. We as people, we got all this money, we got all this wealth, but we don't do what we need to do with it. We clip ourselves. You remember the things I'm going to get my beard clipped, not cut off, clipped. Or either I'm clip the hedges. I'm not going to kill the hedges. I'm just going to clip the hedges, you see.